Islamic Republic of Iran's next step and likely most dangerous capability right now is its diplomatic capability. This is the capability of the regime to either enter negotiations with a weak hand and leave with a strong hand, or try to prevent a military victory of its adversaries from becoming a political victory. And here the regime is again likely to try to stall for time by talking about talks, and then even if it potentially enters talks, to try to drag them out. More importantly, the regime is going to try to go after and reconstitute and try to get at all of the destroyed facilities that were hit by the Israelis and the Americans in the 12-day war. And then finally, of course, is that the Islamic Republic of Iran is going to keep trying to fight the media war here. And that is where much of its attention has been spent, because the regime is trying to prevent any kind of domestic contagion effect of its defeat at the hands of Israel and America from being sensed among the already anti-regime Iranian population. So the regime, no doubt, has been wounded, but is still lethal, and despite being spread thin, still has the capability of playing to the edge. If negotiations do take place between the US and the Iranians, be they direct or indirect, the Iranians are going to be dangling IEA access. This is already their most important weapon right now. By diminishing the monitoring and by circumscribing and even cutting IEA access to these facilities, the regime is trying to make America have to rely on intelligence alone. And as you see from the very politicized debates over the battle damage assessment, relying on intelligence alone without sources on the ground, inspecting the sites, inspecting the facilities, documenting the fissile material can lead to drastically different conclusions being taken by similar but not the same intelligence organizations or representatives. Repair, reconstitute, and rebuild is going to be the modus operandi of the Islamic Republic of Iran. It just depends on how. Are they going to be doing it while flirting with the international community? Are they going to go dark totally altogether? All of this remains to be seen. But no doubt the regime will still have a diplomatic strategy designed to rope-a-dope anybody and to try to buy as much time as possible for this government to do that rebuild. I think the art of the deal here, if the president is interested in a deal, is how do you prevent the Islamic Republic from being able to build back better, and how do you turn a military win into a political win? Because this entire edifice was never based on trust and should not be based on trust.